It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.
Sway in the morning, Shade 45. We got a clip. Patrick Duffy is here, ladies and gentlemen, a.k.a. Bobby Ewing is here. I don't know who this Patrick guy is, but Bobby Ewing is here.
Yes.
Man.
Whoa.
My God. Hey, man, I just want to tell you,
listen to that crowd. They're going crazy.
They're going crazy, man,
crazy.
because, the Dallas, there were a few nighttime series, soap operas, if you will, that really became a fabric of American culture. People stayed at home. America was probably a safer place because of the soap operas.
For 1 hour.
For 1 hour.
For 1 hour, you could go anywhere.
Yep, because when Dallas came on, everybody watched. I was in grade school. Mm-hmm. We used to watch it. We came back to school the next day and talked about it.
Well, you had to watch it when it was on because there was no DVR. There was no anything.
On demand.
Yeah. None of that. So literally the world stopped when it was at its height. The world would stop. Yeah. And people would go to, restaurants had no business, and it was amazing.
And this is a true story.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely true. There was a story that in Israel they couldn't get a quorum in the House to vote on things on the days that Dallas was on, so they had to cancel. The government had to cancel the parliament during that time period because they couldn't get enough people to show up to vote.
Basketball Wives does not compare to that. Does not compare to that.
All right.
Yeah, no kidding.
Dallas was it the number 3 most popular show in the world or something?
It was number 1 for a long time, but I think what you're referring to is the most people watched Who Shot JR until the end of MASH, and more people watched MASH. But we held the record there were 300 million people watched the Who Shot JR episode around the world.
Wow.
It's crazy.
And then you guys had...
If they'd all just send me $1.
Yeah, from
each of them. Just $1.
Just a penny.
Yeah, just a penny.
Will get you paid. A penny. 300 million pennies. You know how much that is?
Do you?
$30 million.
Is it $30 million?
$30 million. My math is still...
Well, it could be $3 million. That's still a good look. Who cares?
So now, by the way, you look amazing. In 2012, I don't know were you 10 during Dallas back then? I'm not sure how you were able to maintain this, but Linda Gray is in this too, right?
Yeah, Linda Gray. And talk about look amazing. Linda Gray's a freak of nature. Yeah. And Larry and Linda are my best friends that I have in the whole world. Okay. Yeah, truly my best friends.
Larry Hagman's your best friend?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, my best friend.
JR is your best friend?
My best friend, except for the maybe 30 secions we're on camera together every once in a while.
And then you're feuding brothers.
I got to grab him by all of his chins.
Wow.
Oh, you can only talk like that about your friend.
About your best friend.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. I want to take some phone calls, and I want to ask you about the new, the next generation of Dallas. But people we got Black in South Carolina. Black, what do you want to say?
What's going on, man?
What's happening?
First, I don't really remember, but I want to know, is anybody going to do anything or has anything been done to the bastard that shot JR?
Well, it was. What's a girl bastard? Is that like a bastet? I guess. Bastet. Well, she ended up floating face down in the pool, so somebody did something to her.
That's right. Yeah, she got killed.
That was Kristen. She got dumped off the balcony into the pool, which is an impossible feat, by the way.
Yeah, right.
You kidding? Well, because she apparently was tossed into the pool, and if you look at the actual pool, it's maybe 14 feet away from where the balcony is.
Yeah.
So it had to be Godzilla that killed her because nobody could toss anybody that way over into the pool.
We bought everything y'all sold us.
Right, everything.
Okay, we got Red in Texas. Go ahead, Red.
Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing this morning?
Good morning.
Yeah, man, I'm 33, and I remember from that time my mom and sister just be glued to TV when Dallas came on.
That's right.
If when Dallas on, it was like Hawaii 5-0. You know what I mean? So I know Dallas had to be something. You know what I mean?
Where are you at in Dallas? Where are you at in Texas, by the way?
Austin, Texas.
Austin, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So when you go to Dallas, like when you guys would go to Dallas in the height of that show, did they treat you like royalty?
At the height of the show, absolutely.
Yeah.
When we first went, nobody wanted to deal with us at all because they thought, Dallas was known as the place that killed the president. until we
John
went
F.
there.
Kennedy,
and they were very leery when we came down to do a show called Dallas. They were thinking, I don't know, why won't you know? They were like very seriously worried about us. After the second year of the show, it was y'all come,
y'all come back. You hear?
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.